Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Galloway and this is Beauty from Inside and Out. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Guys, today we're going to talk about cream makeup. And honestly, the reason why I believe it is the best thing for mature skin. It's one of the reasons why I stopped wearing makeup for a while. Because I just thought it's not looking right. Until I found cream. So let's talk a little bit about why cream makeup is good for mature skin while I put on my makeup. Come and join me.
If you're here, then you woke up today. And that is a blessing. Don't take that for granted. Don't waste it.
All right there, ladies. Let's go ahead and get the hair back. Honestly, I really feel like this has been the game changer for how my skin has been looking. It truly is it's a makeup that really makes your skin glow. Not only that, but it's the closest thing to like your skin when you're wearing cream makeup. So, all right, let me go ahead and get started because I think that whether you are choosing to wear blush, because now even the blushes, come in cream. But if let's say you don't necessarily want to wear a blush or a bronzer with cream, but you want to, and you want to stick to your traditional powdered blush because maybe you're the type of person that you really just don't care for a lot of a shine or a glow. I get it, okay? I really truly get it. But I think the foundation, that first step that you're putting on your face, that's gonna really make a difference in my opinion, because it is the first thing that's hitting your skin, right? So I feel like it kind of just sets the tone on how your skin is going to look like. So let's start with that. And what I am now putting on is like a color corrector for my face, and then I'm going to blend this in. Now, I believe that one of the things that cream really helps quite a bit when it comes to how our faces are looking and how our faces are feeling is hydration. Honestly, with a powder or a liquid, you're not going to have your face feel hydrated. And we can get into the whole thing on even skincare. I mean, you can still be doing all the things for your skin with skincare. However, powders and liquids, they dry down. I mean, that's what they do. They are meant to, once you have it on, it's on, right? It stays. And so with cream, it's just hydrating. So it's one of the things that I feel like, especially when we are aging, that our skin can be lacking is clearly hydration. And so cream, guys, it's truly the way to go when it comes to just having that hydration. So that's one factor. The other, guys, I really feel, so that's my color corrector. And truly, this is like so simple method of putting on your makeup, because I think that with cream, you can also, it's just so flexible. What I mean by that is when you think of how cream, because it's not settling on your skin, it's gonna move with all the expressions that you're making. So it won't settle into those fine lines, right? Clearly, as we're aging. So I believe that ability that it's allowed to move with all your expressions and it's not totally locking and drying down on your face, that's huge. That's helpful. Alongside of the fact that it is so flexible, guys, it is also so, and you can tell, but I put this one on and that is way too light for like my foundation color, because I already put in my my color corrector. So I'm able to see that is going to be way too light. So I'm going to change that color and I'm going to put on another color that's going to be more closer to my skin tone. That's much better. So flexibility, guys. The other guys that I think is so lightweight. I cannot tell you how many times I have put on, I remember putting on like my makeup before I started using cream. And I just, it felt heavy. And I know that you can still get enough coverage with using cream and not feeling like it looks like you have a lot of makeup on. Does that make sense? But on top of that, it feels heavy. I appreciate the fact that this makeup it feels lightweighted. It feels light-handed. Whether I'm using enough to get that full coverage, it still feels very, very lightweighted. And when I'm done putting it on, it doesn't feel cakey. Because I'm not using all the layers of putting on the makeup, right? It's gonna feel like my skin. It doesn't feel tacky, which many times it can when you sometimes think of cream, but it's all in the technique and how you are applying that. Because again, I think the main secret of using cream makeup is that it's giving you the ability to just use the one layer method, right? We're not having to put the makeup on top of the makeup on top of the makeup and have so many layers, which can then definitely cause all that heaviness feeling on our face. And the last thing you want, whether it's summer months or not, is feeling like you have all that makeup on. Okay, so flexibility. So we've covered hydration, we've covered flexibility and the lightweight. The other thing that I love and appreciate about cream makeup is truly how natural it looks. I cannot tell you how many times, and this could be maybe an issue for some, not for me, but I have been told many times, it doesn't look like you have makeup on. And that's, I think, the best compliment, honestly, that anyone can tell me, because that's what I'm striving for, right? That's the goal that I'm trying to get. I don't want to look like I'm trying. I want my face to look as natural as possible. And so when someone can give me a compliment like that, like it doesn't look like you were wearing any makeup, best compliment I can get. And again, I think that cream is a way to be able to get that achievement. I don't think that you can really get that when you're using traditional makeup. At least that's been my experience. What about you? I mean, what kind of makeup are you wearing? Have you tried cream makeup? And if you have, tell me how you feel in the difference of how you used to do your makeup versus using cream. And if you haven't, why do you feel you haven't tried it? Like, what's a reason maybe why you feel like I haven't, pulled the plug in trying the cream makeup? Is it because you're feeling that you're stuck in how you know how to do things, and I don't want to change things up? Or maybe it's because you don't know where to start. You kind of feel like you need a little bit of help, like a step-by-step type of thing. What is the reason, if you haven't tried cream makeup, why you haven't tried it? Because there's got to be a reason why. And I know that change is not easy, but when you do, I'm telling you, you're not gonna go back to how you used to do your makeup. Because not only does this look like the most natural approach on makeup, but it's also quick, which is another pointer. I can really, if I'm not talking through my makeup, I can do my makeup pretty quick. I mean, with the exception of like my eye makeup, I think that takes a little longer. But if I'm trying to just go ahead and get my makeup on, just to give my face some warmth and kind of just, look put together as far as what I feel like I need, I can get that makeup done pretty quickly, within 5 minutes, if not less. Doesn't help, of course, or it helps, of course, that I have false lashes, so I don't have to take that time. Okay, sticking with the natural look for just a minute, before I move on to like my next one, probably like my last one. But I wanted to hang out here for just a second when it comes to the natural of your skin, right? Your makeup looking, because I think that many times we can mistake a natural look not having enough coverage. And if that's you, because listen, our faces are all different. We all have different things that we're trying to take care of, right? Whatever it is that we're trying to achieve. So if that's you and you feel like, Lisa, there's no way that I can do cream because I'm not going to get the coverage that I want. Hear me out. One of the other reasons that cream is perfect is the fact that it's buildable. What do I mean by that? I know that you can still have a one layer per se of makeup, right? Versus like a traditional kind of way of doing your makeup, and still have the coverage. How can you do that? It is by targeting your cream makeup in thin layers. I know that if you are dealing with like darker spots in your face, and most of us maybe, because honestly, our faces are not just one standard color. I know when you look at your face, and I'm speaking from a person that have seen a lot of faces. I evaluate faces all the time, and I see all the different coloring on our face. Our faces are not just one shade, and sometimes we're trying to even out that tone. And so whatever struggle you're feeling you're having, whether you are struggling with like darker spots or melasma, and you're trying to take care of that with your makeup, it is still something that can easily be done by just getting the coverage that you need by applying the makeup thinly over. I know that sounds contradicting because one layer, right? But if you are applying your makeup, like let's say with that first step that I did on taking care of my color correcting, if I am pinpointing that, then going in with my foundation and feeling like I need more coverage, I can take that foundation and apply it over the color correcting shade without sacrificing the cakey look. It's all in the techniques that you're using, all the different tools that you can use. I enjoy using my perfector, which is what it's called in the makeup that I sell, beauty blender. And that helps also to absorb a lot of the cream as you are applying, when you are focusing on more fuller coverage on your makeup look that day, okay? And again, right, that could be whether you are wanting to pinpoint certain key spots, or maybe you're having an event that you're going to and you do want a little bit more full coverage. But it can still be done because of the fact that it's cream and it's buildable, right? And not having, which is back to the key thing of sacrificing a natural, more natural skin-like look, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish up a little bit here on my eyes. And I think one of the things that really does help also when it comes to cream makeup, which I think a lot of times think about back in the day, or I think maybe sometime we still do it, but like the whole thing, if like you're feeling like you're shiny and you're trying to touch up your makeup, right? Well, when it comes to cream, guys, I have put on my makeup, and I know many times you think cream, maybe there's gonna be a lot of slippage, maybe my makeup isn't gonna stay on longer. That is so not the case. I can't tell you, and this is one big factor for me, I cannot tell you how many times I have put on my makeup on in the morning hours, right? And I'm getting ready to take it off at the end of the day, whether it's at 7 o'clock in the evening. So that's like going, easily 10 hours with my makeup on. And I look at myself and I go, gosh, this makeup is looking darn good. I don't even want to take this off today. But of course, I will, because you really should never sleep in your makeup if you can help it. I mean, it's definitely a way to, there's so many issues to just not sleep in your makeup. Even though I know we've all done it at some point in time in our lives, it shouldn't be a habit to do it. I know there's the occasion of like, I'm exhausted, or I didn't have my stuff to take everything off. It's gonna happen. It's life. But not to get into the habit, right, of sleeping in your makeup. But the longevity, guys, oh my gosh, when it comes to cream, it will stay on. And it will still look as fresh as your makeup looked when you first apply it. Maybe like with anything, you may need to add a little bit of lipstick because we were clearly, eating, drinking, and what have not. But that's different. I'm just talking about the actual makeup foundation that you are putting on. Like, it will stay put, guys. So again, I'm gonna finish up and then I will show you a clip of how the makeup is gonna look at the end. And that's it for today, guys. I hope that this has kind of piqued your curiosity to give cream makeup a try. I always have in my descriptions below a way to get a color match if you'd like that with me. And I can suggest to you some of the shades that may look good with your skin tone. All right, catch you next week. Hope this helps them. And if you have been a cream makeup wearer, let me know again. Tell me in the comments how you feel about since you've changed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next week. Bye.